Like, what's her name? That light-skinned woman. Is it Wesley Williams that has the talk show? The black lady.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams. She was built like that.
Jeffrey Dahmer was making someone from some group. I forgot what group it was. It might have been like Jodeci or something. But all I know is he would make Jeffrey Dahmer would ask the dude to sing "Pretty Brown Eyes" by Mint Condition.
I need to see this nigga's yearbook picture in whatever Louisville school he's supposed to be in. Nigga.
Seriously unserious with T. Meek, D. Board, D. Jones. Standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked. There's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T. Meek, D. Board, D. Jones. Standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked. There's topics to speak on.
New spot. Are we starting?
Yeah.
All right.
As you all can see, we made some upgrades. You know, podcast's been doing well, so we went ahead and bought us a little studio.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
But just because, you know, niggas in Louisville will be acting different, so I'm going to stay here full time. At the studio, it's like kind of like security, make sure nothing goes wrong, nothing goes crazy. And then, you know, just we renting it out. But I said, you know what, I'll just step up. You know, I'll just pay for it myself and put it under my name for the next year.
Take it one for the team.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll go into bigger and better studios.
Similar to at least, but not quite.
Yeah.
You know, people who aren't in the industry don't understand, so we just use the term lease so these plebeians can understand
Exactly.
it. But, yeah. No. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Episode 16.
Let's get it.
It's kind of fucked up, though, because we go from all them decorations, shit on the table.
No.
Now this shit bare.
It's under development, though.
How you guys been?
Better. Been doing good.
Anything crazy happening before we get into the topics?
No, not that I know of. What about you? How you doing?
I'm solid as a boulder.
How's your mental health?
My mental health is fantastic. Thanks for asking.
See, there we go. Taylor, how's your mental health?
I guess good, for real.
All right.
That don't sound like it's good.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm alive.
Okay.
I'm going.
There you go. I'm doing good, too.
Well, good.
Well, we didn't ask you.
Yeah, fuck y'all, actually.
So, I was watching, I feel like every single one of my stories starts with, I was either watching TikTok or I'm on YouTube or I'm on Twitter. That's where everything is.
Right.
But I was watching this video and this guy, I think it was, I don't remember if it was the guy or the girl. I think it was the guy. He was talking to his wife. They had been married for many a years.
Okay.
And in conversation, however it was brought up, he had found out that his wife had cheated on him like 20 years ago.
Okay.
How you nonchalantly find out? Did she just...
Maybe she finally felt comfortable in saying it and being like...
Hold on camera?
No.
Okay, they had already had a
they had their
before.
discussion about it.
Okay.
And they had they have kids,
Okay.
they're deep into this at this point.
Right.
So my question to you is, if you find out 20 years later, let's say...
I'm cheating back. We'll stay together, but I gotta get even.
You kind of have to get a lick back, right?
God, I don't know, because... Okay.
I don't know. What, you just gonna stay and not get a lick back?
No, that's
you
what
I'm
I'm...
down a body?
No, here... No, okay, here's my problem with it all. Is for me, because in the moment, it's different. I understand she cheated, absolutely.
Right.
It's different for her to be like, hey, I cheated 20 years ago. That's not the same as I cheated yesterday. I'm not saying it's better or worse. I'm saying your feelings are different, though. And I'm not saying that...
What were we doing 20 years ago?
How did this come about, though? How did she just tell this nigga, hey... Were they sharing host stories and she fucked up and was like, yeah, I remember this nigga.
But the time didn't go right.
Yeah, in 02.
Hold on, 02?
We got married in 01.
Yeah, my name was on the lease. What?
I don't think they were married when she cheated. I understand. I understand. I know. I understand.
Were they together?
They were together. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh.
But so that's what I'm like. Does your brain not
process that any differently. If I found out my girl cheated yesterday, I'm leaving immediately. All this other shit,
Right.
absolutely no questions asked.
Right.
If I found out you cheated 20 years ago, you've been loyal since, and I'm not saying like, because it's hard, like to be like, all right, well, I'm just gonna leave my family.
That's why.
don't
That's
gotta
why
leave the
I'm
family,
not
though.
saying leave. I think the conversation is: do I get a lick back? What is the situation around that?
Do I get to pick which friend I want?
Okay, well, we know how this conversation goes. No, you don't get no look back.
Oh, well,
Why
I'm leaving.
not?
Cause that's
Oh, so
why.
you-
Because why would you do that now? We have kids.
And
Why would you do that then? We were looking to have kids. I could do it all day. That's what
I'm telling you how the conversation will go.
I feel like it's almost worse though.
That was 20 years ago, babe. I don't.
I think that's worse though, because now I'm a question if everything up to this 20 years was a lie.
That's the thing. So if it's not, and that was just a one-time mistake, or that was a one-time action.
Cheating is not a mistake. Yes.
Yeah, if it was a one-time action, but everything else within the 20 years has been Coogee, then why can't I go? If I feel obligated to
But
go
do you
get a
want
lick
to?
back-
Would you want to
To what?
go cheat back?
I'm gonna cheat back and then break up with her though.
Oh, well, then that doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't make
Here's
any
the
sense.
thing. I'm leaving regardless. But you gonna know I fucked somebody while we was married. Like there's no like, oh, you're the only one that cheated. Nah, we gonna.
Oh, shit.
I'm not looking lame. You got me fucked up. That's a test of my character. Cause now think about it. Think about when you hear a nigga get cheated on. Let's be honest. Don't get me wrong. It ain't his fault. But you do look at that nigga kind of.
So,
You look at him a little less like a man. So fuck it.
shit.
Let's be real.
I don't know about that
You
one.
look at
No,
him,
I
damn,
understand what you're
your
saying.
wife out here taking other dick. She done sucked some dick and then with that same mouth with that dick on it, kissed you.
Why is it every time?
Right.
Whenever a girl cheats on a dude, it's always
Right.
she still got that dick on her mouth.
Still got it.
She ain't brushed her teeth.
Right, that's
She ain't
it.
done
It
no
don't go away.
mouthwash.
Dick
She-
don't just go away.
Just came right back to you. Like, come on now. I don't know, man. That's a tough situation to be in.
To just leave, like,
I don't think. I don't know.
but because
I don't know.
granted, like you said, it's 20 years ago. For me, cheating is cheating, no matter when it's done. I can't trust you anymore. But you're in a different situation now.
You are. You just have.
Am I trying to start out as a single dude at
That's the
Yes.
thing.
45?
Yes, because you say my wife cheated on me. I gave her this. She cheated on me. Instant play. You got the sympathy card.
Yeah.
You got the sympathy. Oh my, she cheated. Oh, it really hurt. We had kids. I'm still taking care of the kid. I'm still gonna take care of my family.
Right.
Now I'm gonna get paternity tests, just because now and if they still mind.
Everything's in question.
That feels like a lot.
You know-
That feels like a lot when you could just go get your lick back and then carry on.
Because I'm still always gonna question if those kids are mine.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, but I think the whole animosity thing of where you trying to decide if you're gonna stay with her, right? Say you stay with her and you don't cheat again, like you don't cheat back.
Crazy.
So then you just walking around thinking that you the goof.
Yes, I would.
So and me and you, I don't know. If I'm like personally, I'm not looking to leave because it was 20 years ago. But then I need to just go get a little slide real quick, and I'll be back. Like, and then we could just both be on
So
the
you
same
okay?
type of level.
You okay? Letting know that 20 years ago she helped that nigga put it back in. Had her face. She was making that
Slipped out. She grabbed him.
She grabbed it right and guided it back in. 20 years ago, yeah. But you got your lick back.
But if you get your lick back, then you acting
still
from
fucking-
equal perspectives.
He
No,
still
because
had
she's
sex with
20
her.
years past that. Then okay, you got your lick back, but
Right.
now that's a fresh lick on her side.
Damn.
Meanwhile, she done moved past her own lick. No matter what it is,
That's nasty.
she's moved. Then you playing
I
this
don't know how
game of
people do
going
it.
back and
I don't
forth.
know how people do it. Actually, I don't know how you don't leave. Now that I'm thinking about it, because if I'm wrong for getting a lick back, or if I gotta worry about her now wanting a new lick, no, we can't do this. I don't know if I have it in me to be like,
I'm saying
okay, I can just move forward.
because somebody has to stop the cycle.
Yeah,
Somebody has to be like, all
Somebody-
right, I'll
but
be
you
the
would
girl.
think.
No,
Okay, if
and
we
that's
both
not me.
be equal-
I'm not gonna be grown. This whole turn the other cheek. Hey, let's be mature. Every time a nigga say that, it's always somebody done you dirty, and they're like,
Right, they don't
oh,
want retaliation.
but you shouldn't retaliate. Okay, so they get to just do whatever the fuck they want, because that's what it sounds like to me.
Oh shit.
I'm fucking and I'm leaving.
See, that's the part.
And
I'm
I'm
Fucking
making
and
sure
leaving is
and I'm making
crazy.
sure
That's
she-
wild.
I'm making sure she walk in on it.
Oh
You gonna
shit.
fuck around. Little Timmy gonna walk in.
I'm gonna take the kids to grandparents somewhere. They're gonna be gone for the day.
They'll
As
be
soon as she
gone.
walk in the door, she gonna see the chains dangling. I'm looking at that motherfucker like that. You're gonna be fucked up. I'm very vindictive, and now that I know I mean, realistically, I wouldn't. For satire purposes, yeah, I would fucking leave.
Right.
If it's gonna make it sound funnier, I'll just leave though.
I guess, yeah.
Damn. Is there a situation where you can see yourself not leaving? That's where we'll move forward.
Here's my okay. For me, this isn't like me as a man thing. This is me as a person.
Right.
I like when things just are easy.
Okay.
Like when it comes to like life stuff like that. Like I don't want to have to deal with
Right.
a bunch of arguing in a relationship. I don't want to have to deal with cheating on both sides of the relationship. I don't want to have to deal with that because that's just too much on my mentals. There's
Exactly.
already plenty of other shit in life
You gotta live a life.
that can weigh that down.
Right.
So
Okay.
to be like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna start over at 45 just feels
It's
like
not
a
that bad
lot.
to start over. It's really not a lot to do. You ain't gotta go make another family. You already got the kids out the way.
I'm kind of on Terrence's side.
You already got the kids. Now y'all both got money. You go get you another 45, 40. Maybe you go get you a little 30-year-old something. You ain't gotta have no more kids. Now you just have a girlfriend, wife. You already got your kids taken care of.
Kids. I don't know. I think.
I think it would also like ruin marriage for me.
Yeah.
Like then I'd be like, if I couldn't trust you, granted
That's on her.
that
though.
happened before marriage, but still like to be like you didn't tell me,
That's on her. That shouldn't ruin it for you.
it would ruin the idea of marriage though.
But that's what I don't understand.
just be
Why
like, I
wouldn't
can't
she say
trust
it
you.
before?
Because my brain goes, I
She
want to be
wanted to
married
get married.
once.
That's nasty.
I don't want to be married more than once.
That's nasty.
I would prefer not to be married more than once, but I mean, if shit happens, shit happens.
That's foul. Like cheating itself is foul, but not telling me because you want to get married and not allowing me the opportunity to make the. I don't know, man. I might have to leave.
Because I feel like because now you waited 20 years, she thinks or he will think, oh,
Right.
well, they're gonna stay because we've built 20 years. I say Gone Girl her ass for real.
Oh, shit.
I don't know what that means.
All right, so in Gone Girl, it's Ben Affleck and some white woman.
Yeah.
It's a murder happens. She's missing. His wife. That's his wife. Come to find out, the more you watch the movie, you're like, oh, this nigga killed her. Like the husband, him. And you're watching all these things, and he don't remember shit. So he's like, did I really kill her? Like he'll find evidence where like, oh, maybe we had a fight and I pushed her on the stove on accident and she knocked her head. And he's like, fuck, like maybe I did kill her. And it's just like perfect evidence. Like, oh, this nigga killed her.
Right.
And then like 3/4 of the movie goes by, he finds her. She's been chilling at this little house, fucking with this one ex that she had before him. And the ex is like a simp. And he's like fucking with her, and she's kind of just using him. And then so she's talking to him, and he's like, "Why would you do all this, blah blah?" Because you're thinking like, "Oh, this is either some he did it, or this is some really fucked up shit. Like somebody is trying
Kidnapped her or
to like frame him because he looks like a stand-up guy. He's like an author or some bullshit."
Right.
And she's like, you know why? Because I done seen you. You was cheating on me with this some girl. She was like chilling
Yeah.
outside a bookstore. And he sees her and this girl, and they're like kissing, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, I was about to kill myself. And then she was like, wait, why fuck my life up when I can just ruin yours, pin you for this murder, and now you 25 to life, and
I'm
I got my
chilling.
lick back. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, wow. Gone girl ass. Give her 25 to life.
Oh shit! So you're saying you would be the gone girl?
I'll be honest because if I'll be honest too, like Dallas saying about ruined marriage, it would not just marriage, but it would most likely ruin the trust. Because if I like decided to marry you, I have built an extreme amount of trust, and if you did this shit, you potentially
20
probably
plus
ruined
years
my life.
of foundation.
And what would make me feel better if you ruined part of my life is me to just fuck your life up forever. And I'll be honest, hey, shouldn't have done it. It is what it is. Maybe it's a little extreme on my end to send somebody to prison for cheating. But hey,
that's a bit crazy.
But hey,
that is wild.
I'm gonna make people feel the pain that they caused me. And that pain looked like 25 to life. 3 meals a day. You get yard.
R.
2
Kelly
hours.
got 25 to life.
Damn.
Don't cheat.
That's deep. 20 years. That's a deep situation. I don't even. When did that conversation come up for them? Because I would be like.
It was having that whole story. She got drunk. So I'm telling you,
no.
you know how it is. We said in the episode before, man. Feelings get hurt. You start going too deep.
You said one time, one moment of sharing that stuff, and then once you've said, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
Because then that's what shit. But also, don't cheat on your person. But
I'm telling the kids.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm like, your
Yeah.
mom's a whore.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Dad, why do you not love
this
mom
is a
anymore?
battle.
I'm not even gonna be like, we just don't see. I'm like, no, she is a whore.
Yeah. She cheated.
Cheated. She did something you should never do to anybody you ever care about. And if you ever do it, you're going to hell.
You're going to feel this exact
You're going
same
to
thing you're
burn
feeling.
for eternity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, not staying.
Nah.
Not staying.
Gone Girl. That's what I upgraded. Gone Girl is it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't Gone Girl you if you just cheated.
So are you staying?
No, but it would be the hardest, because my brain goes, I don't trust you ever again.
Right.
But also, I probably wouldn't be doing, a hard relationship again.
So you just become a bachelor, just a little player.
And that feels like a very lonely life.
I don't know though.
If you have a nice rotation,
I think
come
I
on.
would.
let's get the rotation together.
Y'all acting like y'all about to be a bachelor into your 60s and 70s.
Nah, that's when I would just drop everything. I'd be like, kids, call me when you need me, but I'm out.
Out where?
Just gone. I'd be on the traveling the world somewhere, seeing the scene, and you're just out there. Whatever happened.
Why not still be a bachelor at 60?
Because, bro, settle down. Grow
I can't.
up.
She ruined it.
Grow
Yeah,
up.
that's the thing. I did.
I tried. I'm going to use an excuse to maybe potentially just break other women's heart. And just be like,
shit!
well,
See, I ain't going that far.
that's what niggas do anyway. For at least I'm doing it for a 20-year marriage, not an 8th grade relationship that
That
was
is
sour.
true. That is true. People had
Sour.
had a fun in the sun in the summer. Oh, now
Talking
every
about
woman I meet.
She's sending him notes back. Nigga,
Oh my gosh.
release that pain.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all was 12.
Yeah.
You 28.
Taryn, what was your topic?
Oh, my topic. Say you on a date, first date.
Right.
What you feeling about your girl? You took her out and she ordered meatloaf.
So okay.
Is there because I ain't gonna stunt, meatloaf to me, you order meatloaf, and we're not we went to a meatloaf spot. I'm looking at you different, and I'm probably not. I might leave.
So it depends.
What's the off meal?
Do you not fuck with meatloaf?
I like meatloaf, but if we're not at a meatloaf place, and I'm questioning now your decision making, and
Maybe
why
she was missing home. Maybe she wanted a home cooked meal. You made her feel like she was at home with you. So she's like,
But we're at a restaurant. I get that sentimental shit. I cool. But we still at a restaurant that's not known for meatloaf.
What type of restaurant are we at?
Let's say we at a steakhouse and niggas just randomly have meatloaf. I don't know. I don't even know what place would be having meatloaf.
I don't even know if I've ever seen meatloaf on a
I don't
fucking
think so.
on a
Like
menu.
a Golden Corral has
Yeah.
meatloaf or some shit. If it's like a
chicken tenders, that's another one. Unless we had a
Really?
chicken spot.
okay,
Childish.
yeah,
Man, I don't care. Chicken tenders is cool.
chicken tenders is like the baseline.
We had a
of
nice
all
restaurant
meals.
too, and you get chicken tenders.
You might just want some chicken tenders.
We had a
I'm not gonna hate on it because
We had a nice
I love
steakhouse.
chicken tenders.
we're at a nice steakhouse.
Not everybody likes steak.
I'm not gonna go somewhere that she doesn't like the main dish.
Now, if y'all done talked about, ooh, I want this steak.
If I
saw
say,
this
do you like
on the
steak?
menu.
Would you want to go to this steakhouse? If I say yes, okay.
She goes, yeah, I do like steak. And then she goes, wow, these chicken tenders look like they might be really good.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Nah,
I'm getting up.
You have a better
Nah.
chance at the meatloaf with me. Like if
Nah.
you order meatloaf and there's not like a funny sentimental story about it, or we're not
I
just
don't-
making a joke about it, then like
What's
if
the
you-
joke for meatloaf?
I mean, if you're like, yeah, I want to, I don't know, I feel
Maybe
I feel
fifth.
some meatloaf.
You can after the third, fourth, fifth date. You want to get some meatloaf? Go ahead. But what?
You know what you sound like?
What?
You sound like the girls that be like, if he order wings on the first date,
He's not a man.
He's not a man.
But where are we at when we ordering the wings?
I don't know.
If we had a
A
wing
steakhouse.
If we had a wing place, wings and meatloaf are. Think about it, meatloaf.
I
That
don't know.
name sounds
'cause
dirty.
Meatloaf feel like more of like a grown adult meal to me.
Than
actually,
wings.
Than wings. So if you get wings, it's like
Meatloaf
bro.
sound like you got a beer belly. You're 45, coming off the
But she's not
blue-collar
45.
shift,
She's
right.
and
whatever.
a nigga like, honey, what's for dinner? And she's like, I cooked you meatloaf after a 12-hour shift in the factory. That's what meatloaf come to me.
I don't know. If she orders meatloaf, ew.
Is there a food where you'd be like, if you're at a place and she ordered it, you'd be like,
I'm trying to think.
Okay, here's my thing. If we going somewhere, you better order a meal. You just need to have food.
Right.
You better not show up and like, oh, I'm just gonna have a couple, like an appetizer, or
but it's cheaper.
no. But if you just having
Nah.
like,
See, I
if
would
you order
Dallas.
if you order nachos and you eat half of them and you go, I'm full. Come on now. Yeah, because I know what you're trying to do here. You're trying to make it seem like you don't eat and you eat something.
I need a girl that's gonna burp during my date.
Yeah, I'd much rather you
Say excuse me, but yeah, you can burp.
Go
I'd
ahead,
much
shout it
rather
out.
I'd much rather you have a full meal.
Like off
than-
white chicks.
Yeah.
He's like, she'll take the salad. I think not.
Exactly. That's how I'm like, okay, cool. Then, and that's the reason why I'm like, if she ordered meatloaf, I'm not gonna feel no way about it. You know, I'll be like, oh, you felt comfortable enough to like actually get what you may like. I'm not a huge fan of meatloaf, but hey, if that's your thing, that's your thing. Maybe let me try some, so then maybe I can come around to it. But I'm not gonna feel away.
I don't have no problem.
If she get a dish and says I don't want the vegetables, I'm leaving.
Okay.
That sounds like your pH off. If you don't eat vegetables.
Oh shit.
I'm mansplaining. I am. I am.
It sure does sound
But
like
you don't eat vegetables. That's a red flag for dudes. You don't eat vegetables and fruit.
Yeah.
Childish.
No, I agree with that.
Let me get the steak. And you're like, oh yeah, it comes with a side salad and some a vegetable medley. If you don't like some vegetables, cool.
Don't fuck
But
with
if you
peas.
like, nah, I don't want
You don't
that.
fuck with what?
peas.
Yeah, I like when they're kind of frozen. When you put them in salad, so they're kind of like
Oh,
crunchy,
okay.
like more
Actually,
solid.
I do like them in like the fried rice.
Fried rice is
That's
good
okay.
too.
I still gotta
But
pick one.
no, okay, so yeah. If it comes with a medley and you get a starch, then go ahead and take the medley, eat the broccoli, eat whatever you like, and call it a day. But yeah, if you like, because I had to grow up, I had to stop doing that. I used to be a double starch guy.
What would you get?
Like at the steakhouse.
Get you a baked potato and get you some fries.
Correct.
What, a steak?
Yeah.
What you mean? Why you look? Yeah.
Well, yeah. Why nigga looking like that?
Why are we ordering French fries with steak?
What? The steak fries?
The steak fries is fire. You crazy.
Get you a little baked potato, maybe some rice, and some vegetables.
Rice.
Yeah. Some
With a
rice.
steak?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Go ahead.
Nah.
Niggas eat rice.
It has to be a potato. It
Yeah.
can't be no rice.
No.
Unless I'm at like a Japanese place or a Chinese place. I'm not doing no rice with no Jeff Ruby's. I did not come here for rice.
So
I don't even think
you're gonna get
do it
French
right.
fries at a Jeff Ruby's.
So No,
I'm piling that with Meatloaf. Why are we at a nice ass place and you get some childish ass food?
I would get a baked
Are
potato.
fries childish?
Yes,
Yeah,
they're
what are
childish.
fries childish?
Fries are not
Fries
childish.
are childish in the sense of that is reserved for burgers
Crazy.
and fast
God.
food. And if you get chicken tenders, you can get
Niggas
fries.
wild.
But if you get a steak
Wild.
or some like real chicken, like some roasted or grilled chicken, you order fries. Get a real potato.
This nigga's like, you gotta get a mashed or baked.
Yeah,
Hell nah.
yeah. What are we
Hell
talking
nah.
about? Fuck no. Yeah, no, I'm
Would
good.
you want a side of ketchup with that and dip it in
Yes.
Yes, you
Yeah.
gotta bring me the little silver little
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It look
I'm damn near
fancy.
getting fries with just about everything.
Just about. Just about. Fries are a goated side.
That's a
so
universal side, damn near.
There's no.
there? I feel you. There's fries are great. I love fries. There's a time and place for them, and it ain't
No,
all
Yeah,
Jeff Ruby's.
yeah, there's a time, like
Anytime.
just about every
Anytime,
time.
any
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Besides like Mexican and
Yeah.
Asian,
Yeah.
I don't even
Those
think
are
they make
only-
fries.
exactly.
Those are the only
It's just
two
because I
times
can't get them.
where I'm like, yeah, no fries, obviously. If you go to a Mexican place and you get fries, you're a kid. But anywhere else,
Have you eaten a burger with your fries or some chicken tenders?
nah, you wild. You wild.
There's plenty of other places.
If you go to like a chicken place in the South, like
What's a chicken
restaurant,
place?
like a Zesto's,
Like a fried Prince's chicken and all that?
type shit.
All right, you can get fries.
Same thing.
No, it's different. It's fried. It's a fried food. It's the same with chicken. It's like chicken tenders, a little fried food. You can get fries because fries
So
are fried.
if I get a breast and wing that's fried, I can get chicken or fries.
Yep.
But
Correct.
if I get it baked,
Correct. I gotta
You get the
because
mashed
if you're doing
potatoes.
baked, it sounds like you're trying to make a health conscious decision about what you're eating. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and make sure we don't half-ass it, and let's get the rice or some quinoa or something. I need something with 2 syllables on your plate.
oh my god.
Baked potato. That's 3. White rice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. You can get fries whenever. Besides that, like I said, Asian or Mexican. Then you need to
Do
get
they have
rice.
a fries like type of shit for them?
They got rice. That's their fries. I would say. Or beans. One of the two. When you go to Mexican, beans and rice come with everything. So that's their fries.
But fries doesn't come with everything.
Yes, it does. If you get any type
If you
of
order
American food.
If you order like American like a regular steak or something like that, that doesn't unless you
can get a
typically
side of
order
fries.
You can get anything. You can if you
Okay,
ask for it, but
okay.
it typically will be paired with something else.
What do we think are American foods?
Burger,
Hot burger,
Burger and
fries.
ribs, fried.
Ribs,
Fried food.
fries. Okay, see, now don't shit on my American food like that.
We get, but here's the thing: you're saying burgers. I said you can get fries.
Right?
Fried chicken, you can get fries and with chicken
ribs.
tenders. Ribs, I never said you can get fries with that.
Hot dog. I've seen hot dog and fries before.
Whoa, where
Yeah.
are we at where you're getting a hot dog? That's another one. If you somehow can get a hot dog out of a steakhouse,
Oh,
nah.
no, I'm not saying good
Steak
hot
and
dog.
shake.
Steak and shake?
If we had steak and shake, fine. Then get you the meatloaf. But I'm saying if we had a nice restaurant or a nice
No, I've never seen somewhere where it's like where I can just get a hot dog. Yeah,
What? Not from like a sit down place.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. No. fast
If it
food.
got a waiter and you get a hot dog, I'm not.
Yeah,
no,
no,
that's
It's gotta be one of those you
No,
gotta
that's
order at the
child.
front
you
and
can
wait.
get you a ballpark.
That's childish.
Pack of ballparks for the
Right.
exact same.
You imagine they could go to Jeff Ruby's for a hot dog.
They're like, this is the best in town.
Boy, you know.
They just boil that motherfucker in the back, just
Right.
like I do.
Devin, what was Chris Brown doing?
So Chris Brown, he had a concert, and this guy took his girlfriend to the concert. Now they were in like the pit, front row, whatever. And so Chris Brown, he's the part of the show where he brings a fan on stage, right?
Okay.
So the guy's girlfriend's going crazy trying to get up on stage, and
She's going crazy trying to get up on stage.
she's going crazy. Trying to
That's
get up on
that's
stage.
strike one right
Strike
there.
one. So then Chris Brown picks her
Oh,
out.
you
He's
can
like,
be excited,
Chris
but
Brown-
don't be. Oh my God, Chris! All right,
But that's what
all right.
everybody's doing. That's what all the girls is doing.
Yeah, the single ones you can do that. If a nigga like me who paid for your ticket, if you pay for our
But
ticket,
if you paying for your girl's sick,
if you pay for our ticket, like if she paid and we both went, let's wild out.
Okay.
You can ask to be on stage,
Okay.
but don't enjoy it too much.
But if I pay,
But if I pay and you up, don't try to make me seem like I'm some broke nigga around you. Especially too, if you able to get on stage, that means I got stage tickets.
yeah, that's true. Like I got the cash to be able to get you there.
But
So,
but what else though was he doing? She was
So-
fighting to be on stage.
fighting to be on stage, and Chris is like, okay, yo, Maria, come on up stage. So, girl comes out, and they's just standing there watching, right? So then the songs start, and Chris Brown start going crazy. Think it might have been "Take Me Down," "Take Me Down." Not really. You know how Chris Brown do with the shirt off and the oil that just comes from anywhere.
Just automatically on his skin.
On his skin. He over there doing the Matrix on his, doing. She's enjoyed it. How do you feel as the guy?
Take Me Down is wild. Maybe if he did "Excuse Me, Miss" or something.
Nah,
Cool.
he ain't doing no do.
Yeah, if he doing that.
Nah.
Cool. But you're dry humping my girl on
Yes.
stage in front of hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
I'm getting my gun. I'll be back. Don't even worry about it. This shit about to end in about 5 minutes. I'm calling it a bomb threat or
I'm
something.
airing this place out.
That's what that nigga said on the radio. He called Chris. I think Chris was doing some radio or podcast. The dude's like, "Hey, Chris, yeah, me and my girl about to be there." He said, "Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you call and get my girl on stage, I'm gonna air that shit out." And Chris is like, "The fuck?" He's like, "But I fucks with you." He's like, "Keep doing your shit, but keep that shit over there." Like, you ain't gonna-
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Nah,
How do you react to your girl after it's over with? Maybe we shouldn't even skip that far. What face are you making to the crowd? Right, like, how do you even? Yeah, exactly. Like, are you on your phone? You know you ain't get no service.
Nah,
today.
I'm definitely not on my phone because all this is being brought up in the argument that happens when we get back into the car. Because how this argument goes depends on if you walking home or not. Because that's damn near like you cheating on me.
Right, go call Chris to get you. Actually, don't call Chris.
Yeah, no, actually,
It's
no.
like Boondocks. Your girl's gone with Usher.
We'll
Yeah.
let that shit happen to me. No.
Yeah, no, it's a fight. We're fighting.
Oh shit.
That's damn near the only reason it's not cheating is because it's on stage.
Right. Oh wow.
What other song can he perform? Because I think Take Me Down. Yeah, Take You Down.
Look at me now. Hey.
That's
look
fine.
at me now.
That's
You
fine.
can do that.
But you think he about to bring up a girl on stage being like, "Look at me now"?
Yeah, breakdance. Let's breakdance. Let's do a dance battle.
No, that is not what he's bringing them up there for.
Deuces. He can do deuces while my girl's up there.
That's not the point. Chris
I'm
Brown is
also
not.
loose. Damn. What if he did like a slow song, like "Don't Judge Me"?
I ain't
Like
gonna
where
lie,
it's
I've
like-
forgotten so much about Chris Brown, like his
Nah,
music.
oh shit. Damn. We can really move on to the next one for real, because Chris Brown got some slappers.
What are you doing for?
What's all?
Okay, vice versa.
Okay.
Reverse.
So if we
Who needs to be for you?
for me.
Like they calling you on stage.
For me, I mean, Meg.
The fuck song is Meg gonna do that's like sexual, like sensual?
Oh, we're talking about a sensual song?
Oh, sensual.
That's what
song.
I need.
Okay.
You just twerking on me and throwing ass is, I mean, cool, but it ain't no.
Who
dry
has a
hump.
sensual song that I would want to? I mean, Rihanna's pregnant.
Okay, let's just say they're not pregnant, like they're performing.
What's a? Well, then I guess Rihanna. I guess I just go straight to the top.
Sex with me is so
Exactly. Like go straight to the top. Because how do you think your girl will respond if that happened?
I feel like it's different for guys and girls, and maybe this is the double standard.
Okay.
As a dude, and granted, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when this comes out and we have the conversation. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like if it was Rihanna or Beyonce, my girl would be like, it's Rihanna or it's Beyonce. and she would kind of understand.
Yeah, 'cause she
Damn.
already fucks with her.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, there's no dude who could be up there. It's Drake, my favorite artist of all time. And no,
My eyes on you.
no, hell no. Get off the stage right now.
I don't know. I might cheer for her. I'm living through her right now. 'Cause that's me.
Cause you a good girl and you know it? Nah. You act so different around me? Nah.
I think it is too. It is different. Rihanna will never try to fuck me.
Yeah.
Chris, we know niggas, and we've seen that it don't matter how top of the top you are.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to say if my girl at the time some basic bitch, but you ain't in the circles of Chris Brown in. Like, we some regular 9-to-5 folk. And he fucking on that. Some regular. They do that all the time. It's
All the
different.
time.
Like, I ain't never seen some woman celebrity be fucking no regular ass nigga. It might be an unknown, but he got some type of money or he does something like in the industry.
Okay.
I done seen niggas come out with a baby mama
That's true.
just because she a stripper.
That's true.
So now I'm
There's
like,
plenty
damn,
of
this nigga might try
baby
to fuck
mamas.
my girl.
Yeah, there's plenty of baby mamas that we know that they just baby mamas.
Right.
You're famous for being a baby mama.
That's it.
I know some girls in the city that they just famous.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fucking famous nigga. I'm like, you from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
He came for that.
You used to be around the street. I know you. I've
know
seen you. Yeah.
Oh,
I got
shit.
niggas who had a night game on Monday, fly in
That's true.
Tuesday, and now they playing in Phoenix on Wednesday.
That's true.
And you came just for Louisville?
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Water always finds
Rihanna
levels.
would never fly to Louisville. Or, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no.
I can't even get a WNBA star to
That's
fly to
true.
Louisville for a regular nigga.
If anything, Rihanna would fly you out and be like you know
But
what I'm saying? Like,
she ain't flying no regular. That's still.
that's true.
Yeah. So I think if you're picking one of those upper echelon, because there are certain chick artists that all the chicks also love. So
Yeah. So you got to go get like a.
Because I don't really see him as
Somebody.
competition. I think it's just the male ego thing. I'll be
Damn.
honest. We always. Ain't no way I'm in competition with Chris Brown because I'm not going to be able to
correct.
compete.
Absolutely.
Right.
not.
But it's still
Right.
like a. Nigga, this one's mine, though.
Yeah.
You can't have this one.
Yeah.
At least in my mind.
Right.
It could
No.
be,
Work hard for this
right.
one.
It could be very well, I'll be proven wrong here in a second. But in my mind, I'm like, nah, you can't
For
have
me to
this
put in hours of work,
Right.
days, weeks,
For
months,
you to get
years,
it off a little guitar break.
for me to pay for this ticket, for you to come dance upon my girl. I paid $500 for you to do that to my girl while I watch front
Nah,
row.
That's almost like a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that ain't happening.
Mm-mm.
Fuck no.
Damn, that's crazy though that a girl would be like, oh yeah, I know he wouldn't. I know he couldn't. So it's like, go ahead, yeah. Go ahead, Rihanna.
She not gonna fuck you.
Go ahead,
Like,
Cardi B, twerk on his
yeah,
face.
it's like, yeah, go ahead.
I don't care.
But that was fun. I know. We all know.
We all know.
Meanwhile, you like, oh.
It'd be different once the podcast take off because then they might be like, hold on. He might be able, she might actually want to fuck this nigga.
We're back.
Had a little technical difficulties. Nigga Chris Brown was trying to break in.
You heard us talking.
He heard us.
So, final decision. What's happening with you? She goes up there. Chris Brown does that
How much is she enjoying it?
a lot.
She's fighting to get on the stage, apparently.
Yeah, she really wanted to get up there, and you haven't seen a smile that big since y'all been together like the first 3 months.
Oh shit.
Nah, fuck you ain't never seen that smile.
Oh,
Never
man.
seen it.
There's gonna be a talking to. You know,
Talking to like
Sound
it's
like
talking
she's
to
a kid, like she's grounded.
There's gonna be. We don't act like that in public. Okay.
You're really talking to her like she's a
We
kid.
don't act like that in public. Okay, come on. Okay, let's go to a strip club so I can get the same experience. That's all. I'm
not
even
the same.
Steven.
It's not the same.
Even Steven.
It is the same because you could potentially fuck a stripper. There is the There is a possibility.
There
for
isn't
a
the
stripper.
same admiration you have for a stripper
know,
as
Chris.
she does for Chris Brown. As he's performing the performance of a lifetime. Randomly, of course, with your girl.
See, that's going to be hard because that song's a heater. You're going to be conflicted.
There ain't no confliction here. Fuck Chris Brown. Fuck your whole discography after that. You cut off. You?
Unless it's Drake, yeah, everybody's.
That's crazy. You would let Drake do that to your girl?
I'll be honest.
Oh god.
Oh, wow.
I'll be honest.
Wow, he about to say some wild shit.
Drake to me ain't sexy. Pause. Chris Brown has the sexy sex appeal. Don't get me wrong, it's Drake. The nigga, the reason why he's sexy is because he got a lot of money and you would see him as the Don.
He got all the money.
All
You
the
know what I'm saying?
money.
It's the power. Like, he's just powerful. But it's not that. To me, there ain't, and it could be I'm a hating ass nigga. Ain't no sex appeal. Chris Brown, though, you know.
Hey, yo!
Imagine Drake doing a body roll. That shit gonna be stiff as hell. You seen the video where he tried to dance with Chris? He made fun of it. That's really it's Drake. Look, I don't dick ride a lot of people. Pause. But there's two people in my life that look. I'll go to the inner earth for these niggas. Drake. Oh my god. And LeBron Goat James.
Hey, those are two quality people that you just named.
Now,
bro.
until look, cause I ain't have no like scandals come out. Now, once the scandal hit, all right, well, I'm out. I ain't gonna
That's
defend
fair.
him,
I agree with that. I agree with
same,
that.
Same.
but I'm gonna defend my goat. I'm gonna defend it where like vein is popping out of my forehead type shit. Like I'm gonna defend that nigga. Like I know him. You wasn't there in Nashville, Broadbent, nigga.
Exactly.
That nigga sang to me.
He looked at me.
We made eye contact.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Can't nobody do
Knowing damn well that nigga don't know who I am. Probably wasn't even looking at me, but to me, he was looking at me.
I wonder what they see when they look out in the crowd. They just see a crowd of people, or do they like individualize?
I'm picking out the bad bitches. I want that one. I'm like Chris Tucker, Rush Hour 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want her.
Her.
Ooh, her too. Yeah, her.
Give me some of that too.
Yeah. It's like what's his name when he called that one girl out? It was built like a tub of toothpaste.
Who was that?
The one that was top heavy. She had no. It was what's his name? YG. YG called out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when he had the girl come on stage.
Yeah, she looked like that toothpaste where you have like that half of it's been used.
Oh my
It was just
God.
built up.
Oh my god.
She's low key built like what's her name? That light skinned woman. Is it Wesley Williams that has the talk show? The black lady.
Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams. She was built like that.
Oh my goodness.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, so speaking of Chris Brown, though, we were just hating, but is Chris Brown the GOAT of a hit on a chorus on a hit?
I guess I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't pay attention that much
Really?
to like a chorus is hits to me. I ain't never graded niggas on choruses. I ain't never heard a bad Chris Brown chorus. If we want to say that,
Okay.
but I don't think I've really.
Is a Chris Brown feature?
That's okay. Yes. Move that.
Is he the
question
GOAT
along.
features?
That-
No.
If we want to, were you gonna go there?
Sure, yeah.
No. I feel like there are plenty of Chris Brown features that don't see a light of day.
He can't be the GOAT because Aubrey is the GOAT
Yeah.
of features to me.
I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that can like be in that range.
But that's like,
Because I feel like, look, man, he's great. I would say he's the GOAT. Maybe he's the GOAT features where he don't take the song over and it ain't a Chris Brown song. You're like, oh, it's featuring Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll listen to both parts.
Right.
Drake really be ruining niggas' songs because you going to listen to his verse, click,
Make it
and now
look
you're on to the
like I
next.
need ya,
Like, at least
for
Chris
real.
Brown, you going to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, it's hard to go against Drake. I'm sitting here now trying to think of people who could do that.
But I don't know. But Chris Brown also works with anybody. Like, he's not very
Yeah.
selective feature-wise for people compared to, I feel like, other artists.
I just feel like, okay, and Drake is my favorite artist.
Right.
So I'm coming from like I feel like if I hear Chris Brown on a song, it's just like instant smash.
I don't know about that one.
I'm telling
I
you.
don't know about that one.
I'm also burnt out on Chris Brown.
I love Drake, and he's my favorite artist.
I
don't think these two, it doesn't match stylistically. I think Chris Brown would give Drake some troubles in a 20 versus 20.
Oh,
versus.
just in general. Versus?
Yes.
Oh, I can agree with that.
He's giving Drake some trouble.
I think it's close, but I think it still
Chris
ends
Brown.
up. I think it still ends up Drake by 4.
That's close.
That's
though.
close.
4 is not a lot of songs.
4 is not a lot.
Or 6.
no.
I'll move back and say 6. If we're going heater for heater,
Does that include
Heater-
everything?
everything.
You can pick
everything.
anything.
You can do anything you've ever done. Heater for heater.
We're not talking about like a song you've written. Song you are either the artist or you are performing the
none
song.
of that producer credit
Right.
type shit. No, we're talking straight. You released this, or you were part of the release.
I'm telling you, the Chris Brown discography is nice.
I don't. He just fucked me up.
It's
with these
nice. I'm not
80
gonna say
song albums, and so I'd be.
that's
like,
the thing, because he be having nice songs on the 80 song album. So it's not that I don't think he could do it. I'm just.
I feel like if Chris Brown, like if you put 40 songs in that motherfucker, you should have 4 that are gonna hit regardless. You don't put. It's like Stu Joe said, the nigga that's spraying the machine gun. Compared to a nigga who, you feel me, what's Drake's most? 20? On
20
an
for
album?
what? Oh yeah. Yeah. I
That's a
think.
little more precise.
Scorpion.
Yeah, Scorpion.
I
was
think it might
like
be the most because of the A
either
and
that
B
or More
side.
Life.
Like, damn, this nigga. I think that one with the heart on it.
I don't know, because Chris Brown got some heaters.
Chris Brown got fire.
I feel like for Chris Brown, though, if the nigga played that tempo, then I would be more upset for that if he played that with my girl than Take You Down. Because I love that song. So now, why are you doing this to her? And I love that song. Why you're ruining it?
Right.
You're ruining it.
ruining it.
Because now now all I can think of is that nigga body rolling on my girl. Like, I'm like,
I mean, the Devon anthem for a summer was Pills and Automobiles. Wet.
That's a win. Drake would have to pull out a heater to go against
that.
that.
Has to be like that has to be a top 5 Drake song for me to
Yes.
beat that song.
Yeah.
that's a good song.
Yeah, he'd have to. I don't even. You might have to go over is a win against Pills.
Nope.
Over is a win. I think over is a win, and over to me is top 5 Drake.
God, that's so close.
But that's how great Pills and Automobiles really might be. I think it's a top 5 Chris Brown song for me,
Probably, yeah.
for sure.
I got too many memories with Pills and Automobiles. We got all South Padre with that motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Splashing in the water.
Oh, wet. Oh my God. Hey, I was in the Bahamas and that shit came on in the store. Oh my gosh. I was like, damn, this song is so fire. It's all the way over here. But I don't know. He'd have to, Drake, that would be a tough one.
Why does a nigga like ASAP Ferg got your girl?
I would be mad then.
You
That's
just be
when
mad
I'm
'cause it's
getting
A$AP
mad.
Ferg?
Yes. That's
The only
when
thing
I'm
I'd be able to
getting
tell myself is like, so you're a gold digger.
I would be embarrassed.
Because
Yeah, it would
Not
be
even
like-
Rocky.
there's no world where a person would look at ASAP Ferg and look at him and then look at me and be like, yeah, I'm going with him. No chance. 0%. It's not happening.
That sounds like hate.
It probably
Wait,
is.
you think somebody's picking ASAP Ferg over you?
No shot.
Like they
like,
know
hey.
that he's ASAP Ferg though? Like
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
like
okay.
just by looks.
oh, so you don't think that nigga's sexy? Like I was saying, you feel me? So we
None.
trying to say the same shit. You don't think he's good looking, so you're like, oh, regular on regular, nigga.
Shit. That's hate. That's hate.
That's not hate. That's a fact. That's an objective fact. You can look at that and be like, yeah,
Oh my
I agree.
gosh.
What happens to that nigga Tory? Say Tory got out, he did a release from a house arrest tour.
House arrest tour.
Hey, hold on now. That nigga get off somehow. I mean, he's doing 20. But
Is he really doing 20?
I don't know. I like the 20.
Has he been indicted yet?
I don't.
He
even
got
know.
he's guilty.
I know he's guilty, but
He's
like
guilty,
has
but I don't think he's been
Sentenced?
sentenced, yeah.
I don't think so.
Or like what his time.
Hey, that nigga gonna get dogged out for real.
Gotta get time served. I
He's
feel like
5'2".
Oh,
Sing to me,
you
nigga.
wild.
Sing to me,
You
nigga.
wild.
Matter of fact, sing that chick steak too while I'm in the back, nigga. And we gonna cook that toilet wine. Get real sexy.
Shit.
It says,
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
Y'all didn't think that?
What?
Whenever I see a nigga that's famous or something, and they're like an R&B or something, and I know
Well,
they small in stature.
did you hear that story where the dude, who was the guy with the eyeglasses, but you know the one that was on Netflix that had the thing with the mustache that was killing the
Jeffrey
people?
Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer was making someone from some group. I forgot what group it was. It might have been like Jodeci or something. Somebody was a part of the
Had
group.
Jodeci?
No, but there was somebody that was also in the jail with him from like an R&B group. And Jeffrey Dahmer would
Didn't
be
that
like,
nigga kill him? Kill Jeffrey? Am I thinking of the same person?
I don't know. But all I know is he would Jeffrey Dahmer would ask the dude to sing Pretty Brown Eyes by Mint Condition. He would be in there breaking my like, nigga, what?
Breaking my
I mean, it's Jeffrey though. That nigga been chopping up bodies. Like, you know, he don't give a fuck, and
That's wild.
you an R&B nigga back in the '90s. Like,
Damn.
you know, you kind of. Actually, I don't know them niggas. When did the R&B niggas start being soft? Because back in the day, them niggas, hey, just because they was wearing heels and fishnets,
You talk about that picture with
were they on the block?
Yeah, we're at the block
At the corner.
they was in there stabbing niggas. I remember what's his name was talking about the Isley. I think it was with the Isley brothers. He got into a shootout. They were a part of the shootout with them, and he was like, "My bad, bro." And they was like, "Are you good?" And the nigga was shooting back. What R&B niggas is shoot?
I don't know. Probably about.
You think Brent Fire is shooting back?
I don't.
I think he gonna. Well, he just gonna. I'm fighting my demons. I think he might just take it.
You fight back how?
Nigga, if niggas start busting, you gonna bust back. Pause. Like, are you gonna up that thing?
I could see it.
Who?
Brent Fires.
I think. Hey, look, man. Satire.
Yeah. That's his favorite word.
I think most of these R&B niggas is soft now.
You don't think Bryson or
No, because I also
right,
think
Rambo.
I think too because of like with feminism and how we are trying to make women more equal, which they should be. Yeah, niggas back then didn't give a fuck, and there was less
Right.
women rights. So niggas was prompt at fucking beating on them and just beating other niggas.
Okay.
Now it's more about let's be more emotional. Like back then, if he was wearing the crop top, but I was a hard nigga wearing a crop top. Like you wasn't showing no
you
weakness.
had to be, yeah. 'cause
Like,
you had to.
cool, you
Okay,
singing.
Okay.
But we know we gonna say like if you're not hard, then it is what it is.
Okay, I get that.
Now it's like mental
you can
health.
Be, right.
It's okay not to be okay. So I think these niggas ain't gonna shoot back.
I don't know. I can see Bryson with a
Bryson who?
little 45.
Bryson, I'm from Hoptown Tiller.
Bryson got a family now. He not busting nothing, and he shouldn't. But
Yeah, it's true.
That nigga from Jeffersonville.
Oh yeah, New Albany.
That's what we should have had a conspiracy. Just, where is this nigga from? I haven't seen one. Matter of fact, here we go.
here comes a clip.
It's a clip. I need a picture to the Lou Boys DMs or send it to me personally. I need to see this nigga's yearbook picture in whatever Louisville school he's supposed to be in. Niggas done told me Seneca. I done heard Manual. I done heard Eastern. He only like what?
PRP.
4 years older than us.
Right.
So it ain't like, and I'm not accepting no shit in black and white. Because it should have color on it. Send it to me. Is Bryson Tiller his real name too?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about
Bryson Juan Tiller.
Oh, okay. So like,
But
he's
I know
his
he
stage name.
officially graduated from Iroquois like a year or two ago.
Huh?
wait.
Because he left school to pursue music.
I thought he
okay.
went to UK.
No,
What's
I think
that?
he
Where
was
did
just
he
on
go?
campus. I think he was one of them. I think he was just, around the campus.
A nigga was like, I'm going to BCT. I'm taking classes there.
Yes.
Nigga, no, you're not.
But he was on Man of War. And it's like, it don't make no sense. It don't add up. Oh, shit. Nah, I don't know where he went to, though.
It says he went to Iroquois.
It's fine.
Taylor graduated high school in June 2020 through Iroquois
I
High
told
School.
you.
Oh, well, that
I
don't
told
count
you.
because that's like a.
Yeah.
He wasn't in class. I know that nigga went in PE
Yeah,
seventh period.
No. He was out in LA taking online classes.
Yeah,
Being
because that
out
was
in
COVID
LA
too.
Right.
Was he
Taking,
even showing up?
taking
there?
online classes to Iroquois is
I know
crazy.
That's wild.
I know his camera wasn't on.
Oh, hell nah.
And now that even prove how I even know you was there.
He was
You probably had an assistant.
Yeah, he was taking the courses at night.
It's okay. We're gonna find out
How
when
you
that
about to be a millionaire talking about my camera don't work?
Listen, I'm busy.
Do y'all think who is the biggest R&B artist right now? Has R&B?
I listen to like
I don't want to say died because I think we still get good R&B songs.
Who's the
But
biggest R&B artist?
what
right
R&B artists do we have at this?
I think
point?
we just don't pay attention to who's
now?
the
I
popular
think
ones.
that, and then two, I think it's more done by a group of people instead of.
Who's the group?
I mean,
Oh, you talking about like
As a collective.
As a collective, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's like one person. Like nobody really has like a Usher. Nobody's like Usher.
damn. We're
Where
gonna
is
find
that?
who? Can y'all look up the top R&B songs right now?
Is that a problem though? I feel like that's a problem. Rap, we know who the top artists are. We know who the top pop artists are. We know who the top country
I think I just
singers
don't
are.
care for pop R&B.
But we talking about R&B. Not
I like a couple niggas, but I don't be listening to the same people be listening to. Like I love Montel Fish.
Damn.
And that nigga's very unknown.
Is Steve Lacy really a part of
He's
it?
indie, I thought, or alternative.
Lucky Day is pretty big. Brent, Kenyon Dixon.
Who is that?
I've heard of him.
Kenyon Dixon has some stuff that's pretty good.
Is that Haley, Chloe? Are they R&B?
See,
See,
I
and then
still
niggas
don't
love them, and
know-
I don't know who they are. I've never even
so
listened to the
I
song.
for some reason I automatically thought you were talking about men, so maybe I need to work on that. But
I mean, I think it's because we said Usher.
okay. I mean, but then you still have like Beyonce, SZA. Like, I mean,
Maybe it's
yeah.
SZA and
I mean,
Summer
you
Walker.
have that Summer Walker. Like, you still have those people.
Maybe it's a male thing,
Like, men aren't stepping up.
or we just maybe women
Six
have
Flag.
really
You
took
got
over.
6 Flag. He just dropped.
I still haven't listened to that album.
Are niggas checking for him like that?
I think he only sold like 20, but I mean, I'm not gonna say nothing about that.
20. 20 what?
Because he's on fucking the same.
Mac Araz. That's my
Who?
guy right there. Mac.
Who?
Go
What's the
listen
song? I
to
think I
some.
know a song by him.
Shit. What's the song that I have?
See, this all goes back. And here's the thing.
There's Getaway. I just wanna get away. Mac Araz.
I ain't never heard that song.
You ain't never heard that song before?
I
Oh,
was
you
just going with
crazy.
I might have, but I don't know.
And here's the thing. He fucked up his image, and this was his own doing.
Who?
And he did this. But Daniel Caesar's
Oh,
still
yeah.
been dropping heat.
He would have been up.
He's still dropping fire.
I need to listen to his recent shit.
Masego?
Bro, I ain't heard a Masego song in forever.
Is that the nigga that played the saxophone?
Maybe.
Who's the nigga that played the saxophone?
It might be.
I only heard some people, but they're not like nobody's doing. I feel like none of the guys are really doing like radio R&B anymore. I think just because of the way that music has changed and how people consume it, that now it doesn't feel like somebody's that big of an artist anymore. Like if I could just go on Spotify and just pick out one of your songs.
Yeah, because I could
You know what
never
I'm
listen
saying?
to an artist ever because I'm not on the radio.
Right.
But I do be doing the little radio shit on Spotify though, and so if you're close relations to that, I should hear you eventually, right?
Eventually, but I just don't think people get as big as they used to anymore because there's so much choice.
No, you can. There are superstars in other genres.
But they were superstars 10 years ago type shit, or I feel like 5-10 years ago already. Or already on the come up.
That's true, but then also I feel like
Was
R&B.
Jack Harlow a superstar 10 years
He a
ago?
superstar?
At this point, probably.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, get up, Jack.
If he's with Drake.
Get up, Jack.
Define with Drake.
If I'm getting Drake to do a
Smiley-
music video with me,
Smiley.
And I'm still-
Smiley has a song and a
No.
music video with this nigga.
But Smiley's
different.
also signed to Drake.
Very
so that's
different.
totally different.
Very
actually.
different. Very
This is
different.
crazy.
and I'm not even like super big Jack guy. Superstar.
I mean, that's Devin's white savior, so.
Oh, white savior. Here we go.
He's your savior who happens to be white. Also call that.
Because he's white, that's his savior.
But
Lord.
he got Drake to do a music video with him.
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Did he get him? What is define get him?
He
On my
came-
debut album,
But
I
we
got
say
Drake to
did
get
he-
on a song.
Did he ask Drake or did Drake say, hey?
Whoever, I don't care.
I don't care how it happened.
I don't give a fuck how it happened.
True.
He owned
And
it.
actually, I mean, there's some DJ Drama Drake beef, so I can't even say that Jack's manager got him on the thing. It's more like Jack and Drake had a relationship.
They in beef?
They've had beef for a while.
Yeah.
I think they're all right now.
I think they're good now.
Niggas
But
got beef over.
Oh, yeah.
And ain't nobody up nothing. Like I said, niggas again already been stabbed.
I'd much rather you have a beef that's just on wax. I don't need you.
Well, obviously, I'm not saying that I need violence.
I don't know. That's what it sounded like.
I think niggas learned after Tupac and Biggie. They was like,
Yeah, it was like, it's not worth it.
if you were like a big nigga. But the
Right.
CIA killed that nigga, so it is what it is. Half of y'all.
Oh, conspiracy.
Well, Tupac he was different. You know that nigga wasn't even like hood for real.
I thought we
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I
He
thought
was
we
an
said
actor.
Suge.
Huh?
I thought it was Suge.
Oh, it may have been. I don't know. For the money. I don't know. I can see
I,
that, though.
I don't
actually,
know.
I don't think it was anybody.
I don't know who it was.
I
I think nobody knows who nobody did it.
Nobody. Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
Moving on. R&B. I think R&B right now is just not that big of a genre, like, in the main space. I think people love it, obviously. But I don't know if it's big enough right now to where people could become superstars in it. Or,
I'll agree with that because I think
because,
I don't
Go
want to say dead, but old R&B
oh, yeah.
is a lost art.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
We do not get songs like that.
Not on a popular level.
Shit, I was in Teddy Pendergrass the other day, nigga, on the vinyl.
Ain't nobody, exactly. Ain't
I think
no-
it's the I think it's the. I don't know. I found a
You
couple
th-
artists I feel like can capture that, but I really think it's the like actual playing of the instruments.
Bro, I was listening to, what was
that-
I listening
that drive
to?
it.
Oh my gosh, I was listening to something the other day. Shit, now I gotta go find that song. But it's like this old like white soul song. It's like a yacht rock type thing, right? And I'm like, damn.
You said White Soul,
White soul.
Africa.
But yeah, Africa Toto. Like you don't hear them drums like that. No music no more. Niggas is in there got the mic next to the drum. Doo 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 doo. You don't hear that.
I'll be honest,
Like
too.
now it's
I
all
think you
computer.
can't tell like compare computer versus.
Oh, you can
a live
definitely.
band.
I think we are few and far in between for the amount of people that are actually good singers.
Yeah, that too.
I think there's a lot of people that you
There's
can
no-
mix and
there's-
match them.
There's not a lot of Joe Jacksons anymore that are
You
beating
get-
their kids till they hit the high note.
You got a lot of Mariah the Scientist out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was so pissed that Daniel Caesar went and fucking stuck his guns out for Yes Jules and deaded his career.
Yeah, for Yes Jules of all. Where is she at now?
Yeah, she got like
She was cool 4 years ago, and then what?
you know how they do. They just parlay that into something corporate.
And they said, "I know I'm drunk, and I shouldn't say that." Stop the video.
Yeah, somebody on your
Why-
team.
Why are
take
you saying
his
this?
phone?
I'd rather you just start saying your shit. Than
He would
say,
be
"I
the
know I
biggest
shouldn't."
R&B. He would be the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
right now.
You'd be a
Damn.
superstar. I'd have been in 2 concerts by now.
Damn.
Cause whatever that last album with the little.
Who wanna get you? He had 2 smashes on that
That's true.
album.
That's
That
true.
little dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. I'm fucking it.
He has the one with Cali Uchis.
Oh
He has that one, and then whatever the fucking other one is. But yeah, I just think a lot of these dudes can't sing.
yeah. Yeah.
I think 2 kids like.
Look at that, and fucking Daniel Caesar dropped the album today.
Cause he's getting blacklisted. They ain't gonna push him.
Yeah, nah, he done so.
I think 2 kids are like, they really like Playboy Cardi. They really like Heat. Like those are like the niggas who are big. The like
Yeah.
punk rock. grunge rap where
Yeah.
like I ain't gonna lie, I listened to T-shirt Bino, whatever the fuck it's called. He's like, I take my shirt off and all the hoes stop breathing. He had on his concert, he had a nigga. It's called like the Narcissist intro. It was like a nigga played a guitar.
Okay.
Fire. And I like rock though, so I'm
Right.
just like, damn. I love. I see why niggas love that. Motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Niggas a rock star. Niggas like rock stars. They're like
Yeah.
Uzis.
Yeah,
Playboy Cardis.
it's a different age.
Niggas don't want to hear a nigga sing about a girl
Yeah, it's too much angst.
unless it's toxic.
Unless it's toxic, because nobody's going out like earnestly trying to. Now it sounds some old men, but nobody's earnestly trying to go out and like cultivate shit, and then their heart gets broken, so that they're like need something. There's not enough begging in music anymore. That's the problem. That's really the issue. So now the R&B doesn't hit home. It don't hit home no more. Because that's the reason why, for real, I can't really listen to Brent all that much. Because, like, I ain't out here dogging him.
The R&B has changed so much now. Like, a lot of R&B ain't come back, please, baby, I
Right.
miss you. It's the same rap topics. I'm
just-
fucking these hoes,
but I'm singing.
Yeah, but it's on a synth beat now. It's like,
Right.
ugh.
Can't really get down with it.
I don't know, man.
I like the toxic rap though, or R&B.
I bet you do.
I like it more. Look, bro, it's because I'm not I don't think I'm a toxic nigga, so I just like to feel like that for a little
Okay.
bit.
Live vicariously through it.
Yeah, I like to get it all out, so then I don't really try to be like that. I like to be like,
Okay, that makes sense.
tell her how could she better herself? Yeah, it's your fault. I'm about to go fuck this girl.
Taryn, what you got?
What? I mean, I don't want to actually. I'm not gonna actually say that in real life. It's like niggas play video games.
Oh, shit.
That's what it. Niggas play. Oh yeah, I say this. Hashtag where that nigga go to school. Hashtag where did Bryson graduate? I'm starting it. I'm putting it up.
Leave
It's
it in the
coming
comments.
on. I leave it in the comments. Send a message. Don't worry, I'm gonna clip it. There's a clip coming out. We gonna find it. Maybe he'll say something. Probably not,
Probably not.
cause I know where he from.
Indianapolis.
Campbellsville.
Campbellsville.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why
shit.
he's in Hoptown. That's where all the niggas go, cause that's a military base. Hoptown right there.
Oh my gosh.
Or not Campbellsville, Fort Campbell. Sorry.
Yeah, Fort Campbell. I was like, that's two opposite
Yeah,
directions.
that's wrong.
Is that all you're promoting?
Yeah, that's what I'm promoting.
Cool. I fuck with it. Devin?
Continue to follow the YouTube. Make sure you like, share, tell a friend, be a friend. Follow our podcast pages, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Hit us up. Leave a comment.
Yep. Thank everybody for watching. See about getting another guest on at some point.
Yeah,
We're working on that. But
we'll get it.
till then,
Peace.
see you next time. Peace.
Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, scanning on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on. Seriously unserious with T Meek, D Board, D Jones, standing on whatever we feet on. We just getting started to feast on. The table is set, the mics is checked, there's topics to speak on.